Jesus Christ, you guys can't see anything, huh? I'll just move stuff over here. Yeah, so got a new high, rejected off of it again. Not as strong of a rejection as the last two. And also a higher low. So we're getting some consolidation in this range. But I think we could continue to see us trade between like 5,600, 5,670 into the middle of this week. We have retail sales tomorrow morning, and industrial. Do we have industrial output? Retail sales, import export prices tomorrow morning, and then industrial production is Wednesday. Okay. So retail sales and import export prices tomorrow. Consensus on import prices is mixed. If they're up, that's going to be additive to inflation expectations. And then retail sales being up would also be bearish, especially if they're up a lot, because that's going to drive some more inflation expectations. Thank you so much, G Square. I'll get you a song in a second, man. Anyway, ES formed a new high, but we didn't test the long-term trends. We fell back below the 5690 support, and then we found support at 5670. We still want to really see 5640 lost before we can confirm any kind of bearish price action. But I will say the consistent rejections at these highs and the veracity and volume of them are probably not good for continued upside. I mean, it's going to become less and less likely that we keep finding buyers down at this 5640 range, right? And you know that the chance, like the amount we need to move down to get that like 1 sigma 2 sigma move to start triggering those systematic CTA sales is shrinking, right? So I mean, if we move down 100 BPS right now, we're probably going to see CTAs dump some of their leverage, because not only are they like max long, but they're levered like almost 50x right now. Commodities down on the day, not doing so well after China's data last night, which could be expected. Yuan also not doing very well against the dollar. However, gold is up, and that's probably still central bank buying, especially with fears that the dollar is going to drop into rate cuts in September, which are now almost fully being priced in. I think it's like 93% chance that we get a rate cut by September. Yields up today, dollar up a little bit. Mostly we're seeing yields climb on the top end of the curve, and the 3 6 month auction earlier today, came in a little low, right? And so we might be seeing the front end of the curve start falling off, where the back end of the curve starts moving up, giving us our bear steepener. And you know, as more and more people move into bonds, you know, that's gonna risk off equities. Correlation moving up throughout most of the day today. We did kind of peak around 130. They pushed the dispersion again. That failed, and we got that last failure at the end of the day. And correlation closing at its highest level in the last almost 2 weeks. So we are starting to see a little bit of a breakdown in dispersion, and it's congruent. We're seeing it both on the 1 and the 3 month. We may continue to see that breakdown, and may see bigger sell-offs in tech over the next couple of weeks. The carry trade got levered up a little bit today, but not very much. Yen flat against the dollar. We do see a little bit of pressure there. Forward yield on volatility picked up around -7%, and we're still seeing the steepening in the yield curve, or the inversion in the yield curve, flip. Not quickly, but slowly. Bond vol Friday was down quite a bit, but it might be up a little today. Bond vol's declining into rising correlation, which is a bit odd. We'll probably, if we continue to see correlation rise, we're probably going to see bond vol rise as well. Skew 150. not a lot of tail risk hedging going on. 80.91% of the S&P above its 20-day moving average, and largely that's been that move in breadth that carried us off of that, like 40% mark that we were at over the last couple of weeks. This may not last long, though, especially given that it's such a big breakout in breadth. It may pull back, especially with retail sales and industrial production this week. Correlation across the VIX contract in front and cash VIX picked up substantially today, 11.95%. This is the highest level we have seen, well, since November, October, end of October, when the Fed first announced the potential to pivot, and so we are starting to see stronger positive correlation. Not only that, it's really getting positive very fast, and this could be an indication that we're moving into a period where we are about to see a shift in the volatility regime overall, and that could persist for quite a long period of time. G squared, Pi-Fi addict, Sinbad to Sin bag holder. Thank you guys all so much. I appreciate it, and everyone else who became a pigeon whale today. I really hope we don't disappoint you guys. We've put a lot of work and effort into this, and I really hope we're building something that's going to be valuable for everyone here. So, first time caller, you too, man. Thank you. I will see all of you pigeon whales tonight at 8 p.m. for the pigeon whale only stream. And yeah, if it fails, I'm definitely blaming Dork. Thank you guys so much. I hope everybody has a good night. Later.